Hey all, welcome back to the YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be going over a whole bunch of the military surplus stuff that I have collected the last few months. Let's get started. Alright, so we're starting off with East Germany. I'm showing off my DDR flag here. I got that at Randy's Surplus, as I got most of my stuff. So this here I got from eBay. It's some officer pants. They have these wide legs. I will show a couple images here to show a little more about them. But yeah, these pants are kind of cool. And they have buttons at the bottom that kind of tuck into your boots. So here I'm showing off the pack and all of my other East German surplus. This pack is pretty good. I got it at All Wars Surplus in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. But I'm showing here just how much stuff fits in it. All of my surplus stuff fits in it. So 2 strict-arm jackets, a garrison cap, and gloves, and some grenade pouches and stuff. So here I'm showing off the actual pack, and there's a waterproof lining. As you can see, I'm stuffing it back in there. And it's pretty cool, and yeah, so it closes with the straps at the front, and if you see, those gray straps are for your Zeltbahn or your tent or whatever sleep system, whatever you're using. And so yeah, I'm closing it up here, and there's, as you can see, there are some suspenders on the back. I will show those in a moment. So you put those like over your shoulders, and it clips into a belt. I wasn't wearing a belt today. I didn't really feel like getting one out, just to show that. So yeah, here I'm putting it on, and you see there's these little hooks there, and it kind of clips on the bottom in the back. So yeah, I'm showing how it goes around the belt, and then the 2 other loops go onto those back hooks that you will see me do that in a second. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I'm putting those on there, and the weight of the bag actually holds it on your back, which is kind of interesting, as well as on your belt. Yeah, so see that hooks in there, and yeah, so there we go. And so yeah, so once I'm done with the pack, I show off everything that's inside. So here I'm showing the clips that you put the clips on the top to hold the bag on the top part, so it's a little more secured up there, so it's not really falling off. Yeah, so that's about there. And so those are the gloves there that I'm showing you guys. And I don't know why they're 4-fingered. I think they look kind of silly. But I do know they have 2 fingers for triggers there. I've seen images of people wearing those while shooting AKs and stuff. So, but those are the AK-74s, actually, that they would have used in East Germany. Yeah, so we have those there. And then next I'll be showing you guys the grenade pouches, which I thought those were mag pouches, but the mag pouches are bigger. Actually, the mag pouches are for AKs rather than for pistols or whatever. Yeah, so there we have our grenade pouches. And actually the closing is quite interesting on those things. As I'm showing here, you put the 2 little kind of loops, I guess you could say. You put those metal loops together and you push the fabric strap through, which then holds them closed. I was a little confused at first with this, but I figured it out pretty quickly. Yeah, so here, so I'm getting my first strict-arm jacket here. And so this jacket, I got that one at All Wars Surplus as well, but I got it a few months ago. It's a lot less used than my other strict-arm jacket. I think this one's possibly a reproduction, or maybe was not used and was just stored in the surplus thing in Germany. So here we have the pistol pocket there where you could put a Makarov or whatever you need to use. And the surplus place I mean in Germany is Sturm, which has several thousand East German products just from the fall of the DDR and all that. So yeah, I'm putting this stuff back in there, and yeah, I'm kind of pulling things out at this point, and just kind of packing them back in as I go so I can stay a little organized. Most of it's actually still on my bed at the moment. I have to clean that up. But yeah, so we're getting done with the pack here, and I'm going to continue to show you guys things. Yeah, so I got the garrison cap, which is also pretty cool. Yeah, that one I also got at All Wars. I got that the same day as I got the first strict-arm jacket. And so here I'm getting out my second one. This one's a little more worn. This one was from Randy's Surplus. And it's a little more worn, a little more used. I put some wax on it, actually, to waterproof it so I can use it in the winter. Yeah, show the tassel there. That's actually from my other jacket. But This one's a little more worn because I think it's actually from the 1970s and probably was used in trainings. And now we got America. But here we have, so this is the American section of my milsurp video. So here we have some multicam pants. Multicam is one of my favorite patterns. It actually seems to work pretty well, unlike universal camo, which I will get into later. So yeah, their pants are very comfortable. They got lots of pockets. They're just great. I just really like them. So yeah, here I'm showing you guys pockets and stuff like that. Multicam is one of my favorite patterns, as I mentioned. Just looks kind of swag. Here we have my hydration pouch, which is just a simple condor hydration, like bladder carrier. I got that from the surplus store in Virginia, Full Metal Jacket. So here we have a beret that I added a Moscow pin to. The Moscow pin I got from my neighbor. Here, I'm trying it on. Alright, so next we have this woodland cap here. That one's actually very comfortable, it's really warm. I look kind of stupid wearing it, but it's very warm, so it works. And that mascara I'm showing, I got that from the surplus store too, Randy's Surplus. And here we have UCP, and I'm showing you sustainment pouches here for my rucksack. I absolutely hate this pattern, and I'll be getting into it shortly. So here we have my multicam mag pouch, and I have yet to re-add that to my flip vest. I just added it there for now, because I was kind of putting stuff away, and I didn't have time to, you know, mess around with putting it back through all the poly and all that stuff, so I just clipped it on there. Yeah, so now, once we're done with this rucksack, I'm going to spend the next probably 30 seconds ranting about how much I fucking hate UCP camo. Yeah, as you can see here, it's dog shit. It doesn't fucking work. You see the three guys in the back, they look great. The three guys in front, you can see them. It's stinky. It's gross. It just doesn't work. You can see it. That guy's literally glowing. You can see him from 3 miles away. These guys don't blend in. You can see them very easily. This guy, see another example. Multicam being better. Again, see, look. You can see him very easily. The only place it works is your grandma's couch. No, look. I'm not fucking kidding. It only works in your grandma's couch. To kiss Babe Ruth and tell you the truth, I don't know why the fuck anybody would choose something like UCP. It doesn't work on rocks. It doesn't work in the woods. It only works on concrete. Well, it barely even works on concrete. You literally glow. People can see you from 3 miles away. It doesn't make any sense why in God's name they would choose this horrid pattern, but it's the cheapest option, which is why I got it for my rucksack. I'm kind of pissed off because I found a cheaper rucksack that was not shitty UCP camo, but I've already used that rucksack enough that I don't really need it because I'm not going to be in like a life or death situation, but still, UCP sucks ass, and I hate it. Whew, sorry about that. So I'm back here looking at my multicam, my beloved. I'm doing a heart right now, but you can't see that. Anyway, so the multicam shirt is very comfortable. It has zippers on the arms, which have pockets, and that's pretty cool. They also have elbow pads, which is great. And as well as that, they are just very comfortable. They're kind of stretchy and they just fit well. And yeah, so there's a patrol cap. I also got that one at Full Metal Jacket in Virginia. And next, I will be showing you guys my flick vest, which I also got at Full Metal Jacket, as well as the multicam mag pouches you're seeing on there. So it took me a second to get that on, so I just kind of clipped part of this video because it took me way too long to get the zipper closed. Well, not the zipper closed, but the clips inside the zipper. So yeah, so there we have, you can see the multicam mag pouches there. And I have a little devil guy, and he says hello. So yeah, next we are on to the chest rig, which I got. This was a Condor chest rig that I also got from Full Metal Jacket. It was only about 30 bucks, which is nice, because I was expecting it to be a lot more expensive than it was. Unfortunately, the mag pouches are sewn in, so you can't remove them, which that kind of messes it up a little bit, but it still looks really cool, so I'm probably going to use it for airsoft, most likely. I'm going to use all my mag pouches for airsoft stuff. since I'm not personally in the Army at all, and I don't necessarily plan to be. By Army, I mean military. I use those kind of together. But yeah, so there we go. We got the chest rig, and I had a little problem taking this off too, which was weird. So yeah, that's like a Ranger green. I like that color too. So next we have a little break for Korea. We have a South Korean woodland Gore-Tex jacket. I got that for 20 bucks at the Emmitsville Antique Mall in Emmitsburg, Maryland. And here we have the armpit zips that I'm showing, which is very helpful actually for insulation and for the whole, keeping warm but not getting wet bit, which you can get wet from sweat and other things. So yeah, and now I'm getting some stuff out of my pack here. Some gloves, I got those for about 10 bucks from Randy's Surplus. Very comfortable gloves, I will say. They get wet eventually in the snow, but it takes a while. And here we have a leg drop pouch, specifically for mag pouches. That one I also got from Full Metal Jacket. That one was a little pricey though. It was about 30 bucks, which is kind of a lot for such a small thing. But yeah, that one's also really nice. It has a clip missing, so I have to kind of switch one of my clips out to make that thing work. So next here, I'm showing the straps on the back and the, what's it called? The frame, which the straps are also UCP, which I freaking hate. But it works well, and I haven't used it much in like a hiking setting or anything, just because my health has been so terrible recently. So I'm hoping to do that soon. That's my rucksack. It's actually quite heavy even when there's nothing in it. I think it's mainly the frame that makes it a little heavy. So next I'm going to be going into my Swiss surplus items. So here we have Alpenflage, which is the Swiss pattern up until the 90s, I believe, or it was used mostly in the 90s. So first we have the gas mask bag, which this is not Alpenflage pattern, but it's what soldiers would be using to carry their gas masks around. I didn't get a gas mask, I just got the bag. And there's a Velcro place there for whatever other stuff you might want to put in there. It's a completely waterproof bag, which is nice, and it kind of curls in on itself, so it does stuff inside doesn't get wet really easily. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I only have 2 Swiss surplus items at the moment. I'm hoping to get more. So now we have the Alpenflage dungarees, which a buddy of mine actually gave me these. And unfortunately the straps don't work super well. One of the straps is broken. But I'm still able to use the pants as like a standalone pant item. I've gotten a few compliments on these. They're pretty cool. But yeah, so they've got a lot of great pockets and they're just very useful. I apologize for such a tiny Switzerland section, but I just have 2 items on here. So next we're going to go to West Germany. So yay! So Germany has one of my favorite patterns, which is Flecktarn. I think it works very well in forest environments. So I have these Gore-Tex pants. I got these from eBay. I think it was BSR Military, I think, that I got it from. I'll have to double check on that. But those are very comfortable. I use them in the winter, in the little snow that we get. And here I have this Flecktarn shirt that I actually got this in Arizona. I customized it a bit, and as you can see, the patch I have there, I actually sewed that on with a sewing machine, so I'm having trouble getting it off. Yeah, so as you can see, there's also the country patches, which I really like. I just really like just German military surplus in general, and yeah, I just really like it. So lastly, we go back to the US sort of for a second. I have my samurai backpack that I got for school a few years ago, and I added a UCP waist pack onto there, which also works for my my pack. So here we have some goggles in there. I actually forgot about those until I filmed this video and opened those and saw they were in there. I got excited again because I kind of had been looking for them. So yeah, I put the goggles on there. Those work really well. They were only about $10. They look really cool. They're very comfortable. And as I show you guys here, you can switch out the lenses, which is actually pretty cool. So lastly, I show you guys my hydration pack here. There's a little hose that goes in, and you can kind of drink water from it. I took a little sip there. It was kind of nice. So yeah, I've been kind of just sitting with that by the side of my bed when I go to sleep and just drinking like a hamster. It's kind of nice. It has 100 ounces is the size of the bladder, which is great because you can fit a lot of water in there, and you don't have to fill it up over and over and over again that often. So yeah, and it goes in the hydration pack there. I bought those together. So yeah, I've just been keeping it in that backpack and just keeping it by the side of my bed, so I can be a little hamster for a while. So yeah, that's about it, and thank you guys for watching and listening to my ridiculous rants about camo that I hate. But yeah, thank you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.